name's Alexis. Thanks for clicking on this video and for being here. We're getting into the hips today. So whether you know it or not, your hips not only hold tension, they're actually holding your stress. So we are bringing balance to your body with this workout. And best of all is that you do not need to be flexible to do this workout. So when you're ready, roll out your mat and join me in a seated position. We're going into an old school Jim Harrow butterfly to get started, to drop into class. So bringing the soles of the feet together, knees nice and wide. Always take modifications whenever you need, but let's set some intentions. Let's drop into class. Hands come onto your ankles. You can close your eyes if you wish, and we're going to get started. Inhale, proud chest. Open everything up. Take everything in. Exhale everything out. Let it go. One more breath, then we move on. Inhale. Big inhale. Fill up the lungs. Be grateful. Be thankful. Anything that's not serving you, anything that's holding stress in your body, let it go. And we're going to get started. We're going to twist. We're going to get into those internal organs. Bring light into your whole body. Doesn't that sound lovely? Come up and over to the right side into a twist position. Back and forth. And as we twist, we're going to incorporate the breath because we love some mindful breathing in yoga. So inhale at the top, exhale to twist. All right, let's keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Already feeling better, right? Are you dropping in? Big smile on your face. It's good to be alive. Inhale. Exhale, twist. So those imbalances in the hips, they can be so sneaky. Keep going back and forth with your twist. What happens is we don't even realize we're sitting all day, we're driving all day. More and more we've become a sedentary lifestyle. So really getting into the hips to unlock them can even release the back pain. So sometimes the lower back can be very tight because the hips are tight. They just all work together. And then your posture as well takes a beating from the hips being tight. So incorporating small movements back and forth with your twist, really light up the soul, light up the whole body. All right, let's do one more beautiful twist. We're going to move on. We want to pack in a lot in a little amount of time. I know you guys are busy, but I appreciate you being here. But stay for the whole thing. I got a lot in this class. So much coming to you. All right, we're going to come back center. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me into a 90-90 sit. Bring that knee all the way back. And we're going to go ahead and get some rotation into the hips as well, working mobility training. I'm going to come this way so you can see what we're going to be doing. We are going to be bringing that leg up. So we're going to go into an internal rotation, ground the knee and bring the foot up and down. So you're just bringing your foot up as best you can. I know, I'm sorry, my back is to the camera. I always feel a little funky when my back's to the camera, but make this as large or as small as you'd like, but always use control in your body. So you know your body best. Good. Give me a few more. Keep going. I'm going to turn towards you. And we got another mobility exercise coming up for your hips. Give me one more, actually. There we go. Stabilize everything down, reset your body, clean the slate. Let's move on to an internal and external rotation. Yay, so fun. We're gonna go ahead and tap the toe. So bring the knee up, tap your toe, then tap your knee. So you are really bringing the side of your body to on the diagonal as you do this. That's going to help. Sitting upright is going to feel so funky and odd. So bringing it to the diagonal, you can take your hands to the sides, but just kind of trying to tap the toe and the knee. It's going to look different on everybody. And my range of motion is wild only because I do this for a living and I have to show you it properly. So just work with what your body is giving you and then you just get better. Save this video, do it another time, use it on your active recovery days. It's going to make all of the difference. Even the way you're walking around, you're going to walk taller, you're going to feel better, you're going to be in a better mood. Just these small little movements. All right, let's do one more. Beautiful. All right, we're going to bring the knees together and we're going to drop to the other side. Whoop, boom, to the other side. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to do that internal rotation. So frame that front leg or come to the side, and you're just going to ground into the knee and pull everything up. So adding in the mobility training, the stretch training, it's so pivotal. It's also good to find someone that you vibe with. If you are an A-type personality like me, thank you for being here. We totally vibe. It's important to find an instructor that you vibe with. Make this the last one, and we're going to go into internal, external rotations. It's kind of sassy. I like it. The toe and then the knee. It incorporates a little bit of Pilates as well in this position. And Joseph Pilates knew what he was talking about. You know, you're only as young as your spine. So if your spine is young, can keep up with those 20-year-olds, you know? Honestly, I'm 41, so I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. I can move, I can keep up. I have 2 kids, and I've had 2 C-sections, and I've dealt with many things to get myself here, but these small movements have been pivotal to getting myself in wonderful condition, fantastic condition at 41 years old. All right, make this your last one. And then bring your knees together. We're going to go ahead and can our knees back and forth. That feels so good, right? All right, we are going to go onto our bellies. So when you're ready, meet me on your belly. And we're going into one of my favorites. It is half frog. So you're coming onto your belly, and you're going to go ahead and bring your forearms to the short edge of your mat, and you're bringing one of your legs up 90 degrees, flex into the foot. And from here, you can put your forehead down to the mat if you wish and stay in this position. That might be just enough for you. But if you want a little more, you're going to ground the hands and lift all the way up. And you can bend into the elbows too. You're going to add a little movement back and forth as well in this half frog. It just unlocks it all. So we had our mobility training. Now we're going into our stretching. Those hips are nice and warm, so you really can drive the hips down, open it up. I watch myself on camera, you know, just to make the YouTubes better, make the videos better for you guys. And I've really noticed how I say open. Like I say it like a Midwestern. Open it up. So silly. It's so funny. We all have our, you know, fun little things that we do. All right, we are getting into the magic here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back onto the belly. This is my left leg. So we're going to take our opposite hand and needle it through, and you're going to touch the leg. Your hand, so this is my left leg, this is my left arm. You're going to open it up. There it is. Open it up, guys. Or Canadian. Either one. Open. All right, open it up. Really enjoy this release. You can even, you can actually bring this to a full rainbow as well. So you can rainbow everything down and then open it up. Back and forth. Everything is honestly coming together already in your body, right? Like it just feels so good to just get into the body, get on the mat and move your body. We don't do this enough. You know, as kids, we're always on the floor doing these crazy things. And then as adults, we're kind of like, oh, Netflix and chill. I mean, actual chill, not the chill that we're talking about, but you know, just sitting and relaxing, which is fine. There's a time and place for all of that. But even just driving around all day, maybe that's you do for work, or maybe you have a desk job. These are very important to get into. Your hips. All right, let's do the other side and then we're out of here. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the other side. Stay right there. Let me switch. Come on to the belly. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Come into your half frog, knee bent, flex into the foot, and then choose your own adventure. Pick your options. You can come straight arms, but really drive that hip down. I like a little massage back and forth, a little movement. Always feels so good. Back and forth. The hips should be nice and loose at this point. So really drive the hips down, enjoy that release. I mean, even just playing, you know, golf or tennis holding the kids on one side of the hip if you're a mom. You know, those little imbalances, they're so sneaky. They just sneak up on you. And then you're like, why do I feel so anxious? Well, maybe you get a nice little stretch, a little dopamine hit. Move your body each and every day. These small little movements, you know, you don't want to sleep on them. They just make all the difference. All right, I'm going to get off my soapbox. We're going to come down, and then you're going to thread the needle, hold onto the leg, open it up. Open everything up. You can stay right here, or you can come to your rainbow, back and forth. A little movement. Always incorporating the breath. And incorporating the breath is intentional, and what happens is it helps you to connect the mind body, to understand how to regulate the breathing and emotions as well. So it's important. Inhale and exhale, release. All right, a few more here. Hold it back. Oh, beautiful twist. Hips, spine, all of it working together. All right, unthread yourselves. Come back onto your belly. Good. Bring it all the way up to a table position. Let's decompress the spine. Cat-cow, all the way up to cat. Tuck your chin to the chest. Separate the shoulder blades, and then drop the seat, drop the belly, neutral gaze, elbows in. Good. Bring your hips back to your heels. Your hands are going to come nice and long. Drop the forehead. Ooh, just take a little breath before we're out of here. Inhale. Exhale, push back. Clean the slate, get yourself ready for whatever is coming your way next. All of the good things I hope are coming your way. Many blessings as always. Thank you so much for joining me. Check out some of my other videos. I love bringing these videos to you guys and being active on the YouTube community. Like, comment, subscribe, all of the jazz and the good stuff. I love you so much. I am grateful for you being here. Thanks for watching to the end. God bless you. And I'll work out with you soon. Mwah!